Congratulations to Kay Beach. She's the Hawaii State Public Charter School Teacher of the Year.
And start to get comfortable with doing spoken word, performing your poem.
She's an English language arts and project-based learning teacher at SEEQS, the School for Examining Essential Questions of Sustainability, located in Kaimuki. It is a public charter school serving more than 150 students in grades 6 through 8. The school offers interdisciplinary project-based learning.
Our school week is sort of designed around how a student's brain works, and so we start every day with physical activity. And we start our school day at 8:30, physical activity from 8:30 to 9:20, and then after that physical activity block, we move into the academic content. So it's math or science class first. Everyone's in math or science for 75-minute blocks, long blocks of academic content for deep investigations of the work. And then they have an English or a history class after that. And then after lunch, we have an arts class where all of our students are choosing a visual arts, performing arts, or digital arts class that they want to be a part of. And then at the end of the day, we have a project-based course called our EQS class, our Essential Question of Sustainability course. And that's where we try and bring in the skills and tools of all the disciplinary content areas, English, science, math, history, and arts, into a student-driven project related to an essential question of sustainability.
I feel a lot of gratitude for it. I'm really excited, mostly because I feel like it's a representation of the school that I have an opportunity to teach at, and I honestly feel like every single teacher at SEEQS could be Teacher of the Year, and it's really cool to be able to work in an environment where every day is like a challenge to improve teaching and best practices and to make the best environment for kids to learn in. Your revising workshop, we're going to be focusing on three main norms or three main things.
Prior to teaching at SEEQS, Beach worked at Waianae High School for 4 years as a special education teacher, where she took on the role of special education lead and then as an instructional coach for special education teachers. She earned her Master of Arts in Teaching degree and is currently working towards a doctorate degree of education with a focus on leadership.
She came so highly recommended from her previous schools where she'd been an inclusion teacher, she'd been a special educator, but she clearly had passion for reading and writing and working with students of all ages. And then last year, she just entered into our school so completely, so fully from the beginning. She took on every teacher in our school has a leadership role, and she took on one of those leadership roles, really one of the biggest, most impactful in our school from the very beginning, and she did it wholeheartedly. She's a strong leader among her peers, and she's also really popular with the students because she connects with them around content, but she also connects with them on a personal level. She helped lead some mindfulness and yoga classes, really connecting with students around non-academic things as well as part of her work in our school that relates to the work she does outside of school.
I like Miss Beach's teaching because she doesn't just give you a problem and then tell you, oh yeah, solve this, and then bring it back to me. She really helps you break it down, and her teaching style is not like most teachers that I had in the past. It's really unique, and she really guides you through on how to solve a problem.
I was kind of a teacher who sat in her classroom while she taught during my prep period, and it was just really cool to see the complexity of her lessons and how much thought and prep and planning she would put in every day for her lessons. But what really stood out to me the most with Miss Beach is her leadership is so strong, not only within the classroom but with her colleagues as well. So just her ability to people who have been teaching years just listen, and her ability to empathize and make them feel heard and valued was really something I've never seen in a teacher, especially so young. So it was just really refreshing.
I like what we're learning in class and how she teaches history through spoken word and makes it fun.
What comes to mind is just so compassionate and caring for each student and all their needs, and she has a really good awareness of the entire classroom, and every student within it. So challenging those students who need the challenge, but also being there for students who may need extra support. Just her ability to move within the classroom and to reach all those students was really impressive.
I think Ms. Beach connects well with students because she loves what she's doing. She loves reading, she loves writing, she loves doing yoga, and I think that she found a school that's the right fit for her, where she gets to connect with things that she loves and share that with students. I mean, I think that's what makes teachers good in the first place, is when they're passionate about what they're doing and they're able to connect with students to share that passion.
As a teacher, I strive to create a safe environment where students feel like they can ask questions and investigate things that maybe don't make sense to them in the beginning, but as they learn more about things, they can really start to deepen their understanding about the world around them and about themselves. And I also want to create a community of students that feel that they can communicate with each other, both in front of the class, but also just through writing and through different types of expression that we practice a lot in English language arts and in history. And so just creating that space where they feel like learning is a really exciting thing to do, and that they want to do it every day, and that learning is an essential part of our lives. I think that's my goal as a teacher, is to show students that that's possible in a school environment.